guys, it's Mary from Fidel's Terra Farm. Thank you so much for joining us again today. I'm so excited because I don't know about you. Obviously, if you found this video, you might be interested in Azure Standard hauls like I am. I kind of build my monthly, lately, the last like 2 months now, 3 months now, I've built like my monthly grocery list based on what other people on YouTube are sharing about their Azure Standard hauls. I can kind of get like almost like a review of certain items. I kind of am able to be like, oh, that's a really good idea. I should add that to mine or, whatever. And the nice thing about Azure Standard is that, as many of you know, that you have a whole month to basically build your shopping cart and kind of add things, take things away. And that's kind of what I did here. So just to practice this, I have not shopped from Azure in 2 years. I haven't gotten an order in about 2 years, only because in the last 2 years, we've had really, really little kids. Our kids aren't eating as much as they are now. We'll jump forward to now, 2 years later. I've got 2 toddlers and a 4.5-year-old who eat all the time, nonstop. Additionally, since probably 2021, I really aim to be a more whole and holistic and ingredient-based household. Doesn't mean we don't have snacks every now and then, obviously, and like treats and whatever. But my thought is, if I'm going to shop in bulk for these ingredients, right, I want to make sure that it's something that's high quality. So that's kind of a little bit of our Azure backstory. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to give you a rundown. This is not a very big haul, but I'm going to show you some of the things that I got. Well, I'm going to show you everything that I got, actually, because I'm really excited about this. So here we go. So we're going to start over here. I have 25 pounds of soft white wheat berries and 25 pounds of, I think, hard red wheat berries. So the reason I have these is I'm super excited. For Christmas, Noah got me a grain mill for my KitchenAid mixer, and I've always wanted one. And I'm super, super excited. So I thought, let's get the wheat berries going so I can start milling my own flour. So the difference is that I had to learn soft white wheat berries. Apparently, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but apparently those are the best for like pastries, like cookies and like cinnamon rolls, those kind of things. Whereas the hard red wheat berries are better for more like yeast-based products. So like Dutch oven loaves, sandwich breads, buns, English muffins, bagels, things like that. So that's why I got 25 pounds of each. Very, very excited. I'm going to have a lot of videos and a lot of recipes coming in the future using my wheat berries. Cannot wait. All right, so we're going to jump ahead. I kind of have it semi-sorted, but it's, whatever. So I got a 5-pound bag of baking soda. Mine is just about out. When I buy baking soda, I like to buy a lot at one time. And I have a huge container I keep it in because it lasts so long. So, and my container is about this. I have a little bit left. So I went for the 5-pound bag of baking soda. I got a 1-pound bag of organic cocoa powder. Mine's about out. I wanted something you can smell. I wanted something that's high quality. Right here, I got some organic old-fashioned molasses. I actually wanted this at Christmas time, but I missed the cutoff for my December groceries from Azure. So I wasn't able to get it. But I'm like, for January, I still want molasses because I can use that as like a natural sweetener. I can use that in baking for cooking, or like for cookies and all that kind of stuff. So I got molasses. Very excited about that. Right here, I've always seen these on Azure Standard. It's multicolored organic popcorn. So we love popcorn. We have a Whirly Pop that we use, and they have the multicolored popcorn kernels. I've always seen that for years, and I've never gotten them. But I'm like, why the heck not? We're going to try that. So I got, multicolored popcorn. We're going to try that out in the next couple nights here and see if it's colorful or not. I honestly don't know how it's going to be. So hopefully I can come back with some good reviews. All right. Next from behind, I have a 5-pound bag of elbow pasta. My kids and I love pasta. We don't cook it all that often. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I had bariatric surgery. Actually, Noah and I both had bariatric surgery within years apart from each other. So pasta, you can only consume in small amounts. However, my kids still love pasta. And my thought is if I can add a sauce that's really nutritious, bunch of veggies, really solid grass-fed beef or some of our pasture-raised pork that we sell. And I can sometimes I'll even cook the pasta in some homemade beef broth or bone broth. And that way they get like a little extra protein and collagen and stuff. So we eat a lot of this. mac and cheese is a staple at our house, which kind of relates to something else that I have over here. So I did opt for the 5-pound bag of elbow noodles or elbow pastas for that. Additionally, with that, I also have a 5-pound bag of spaghetti pasta or spaghetti noodles as well. Both are organic. So elbows, spaghetti, my kids are going to love that. Over here, I've got my 5-pound bag of rolled oats. I like to do like granola bars. I like to do my daughter is obsessed with oatmeal these days. I love doing overnight oats and add like protein powder and all that extra good stuff to it, almond milk or whole milk, whatever I have available. So yes, and I've bought these from Azure before, and I have nothing but amazing thoughts with their rolled oats. So organic rolled oats, 5-pound bag. Coming over here a little bit, I got some dried mango slices. We're not a huge dried fruit family, but I want to be because I think it's such an easy, convenient, quick meal. And if I ever have an overabundance of fruit, we have a dehydrator. I can dehydrate all this fruit and get my kids used to eating dehydrated fruit. I have had dried mango before from Aldi, and I really, really, really enjoyed it, which is why I went for it. It was kind of like a little treat. It was a little pricey, but a 1-pound bag of dried mango. And there's nothing added, no added sugars. That's a lie. Just kidding. There are added sugars, but it's non-GMO. So we'll see. Regardless, this was more of a treat. Coming over to the front here, I got a small bag of einkorn flour. Usually Azure has their own brand of einkorn flour. They were pretty much out of that. This was the only option they had, Jovial. You can buy Jovial at like some grocery stores, Whole Foods, whatever. But I did buy some einkorn flour. I have a recipe that I have currently on our blog that I'm needing to revamp and needing to like redo, which is why I bought this. Also, if you don't know, einkorn is super high in protein compared to like your typical bleached flour, unbleached flour, whatever. So einkorn flour, and that came in a very small one. Coming over here, I was so excited about this. This kind of goes with the elbow pasta I showed you. This is cheddar cheese powder. So you can make your own homemade mac and cheese with this. And I love the ingredients in it. Organic cheddar cheese, organic non-fat dry milk, salt, lactic acid, vitamin E. That was pretty much it. And the Azure website has instructions of how to make this into the right amount of cheese sauce, if you will, for homemade macaroni and cheese. My kids love mac and cheese. We just do a typical Annie's or like the Annie's version at Aldi. Obviously, it's a process, yes, but I would rather do that than like a Kraft mac and cheese. But this, I feel better about this because I can read all of the ingredients. I understand all the ingredients, which is great. And I can add whatever butter I want, whatever milk I want to this. We are jacked about this. So excited about this. Actually, if you've ever had this before, let me know your thoughts in the comments because I would be curious to know. Maybe I'm like over hyping it up, but I don't think I am. We're going to be trying this very, very soon. Very, very soon. And then my last 3 items in the front. This is New Naturals concentrated cocoa syrup. I love this because it's stevia sweetened, meaning that there's zero sugars in it, all that stuff. And we like to do it in like an iced latte or a coffee. Some people put it on top of ice cream. I think it's too concentrated for that. So I bought this in the past before. I like it in iced coffee or things like that, or to make like a little bit of chocolate milk with it. You just need a little tiny bit. Love this stuff. Absolutely love New Naturals concentrated cocoa syrup. It's great. 0 grams of sugar. Again, bariatric friendly. Very much bariatric friendly. This was kind of one of my like a last minute thought. Cardamom seeds, they're whole pods. My mother-in-law has a family recipe from her family called cardamom bread, and it's a secret recipe, so I will never, ever, ever share that with any of you. But every time I want to make it, I can never find cardamom anywhere. It's like they're completely sold out. So I was like, I'm going to buy cardamom, even if it is the whole pods. I'll figure out how to grind it down to powder. I'm going to buy it just so I know I have it for when I want to make the famous cardamom bread for my mother-in-law. So I bought a big old thing of that. And if you've ever never had it before, it almost has like a sweet but spicy smell to it. It's very different. But when it's baked properly, like in this bread, for example, it is like, it's heaven on earth. It's so good. Very excited about this. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how you would grind up the whole pods. I will figure it out. It's probably not rocket science. There's probably like a really easy Google answer for it. I'll figure it out. The very last thing, actually, I had one thing that they didn't ship. I tried to get garlic ear oil. Our second daughter has a lot of like earaches and ear infections. And so we thought we would try like the natural organic garlic ear oil thing to help with like ear infections and stuff versus doing an antibiotic, but that never came. Hopefully next month. Besides that, this is our last one. We just got a Thieves blend of essential oils. I always say I'm not crunchy, I'm a little crispy. I'm just crispy. I swear by Thieves oil, or if you do like doTERRA, it's called On Guard, or I've done Simply Earth is my favorite place to buy essential oils, and it's called Defender with them. It's basically like it's clove bud, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary, and it helps with like illness and sickness and keeping things at bay. I swear by it. When we have any sickness run through our house, we have it blasting on all the like essential oil diffusers. We'll like dilute it and like put it on like our temples and like our wrists and things like that. Love this. And I haven't been able to buy it in a large enough amount. So I went for the 1 ounce with Azure. So that was my haul. Altogether, I think I spent $200 maybe on all of this, which is within our monthly budget. So this stuff is so great because if you want a solid organic option that is bulk and can feed a lot of people, Azure Standard is wonderful. I absolutely adore Azure. I just think it's great when you want high quality items at a decent price. Same prices, honestly, that you would spend at like Sam's Club or Costco. I would say that's a lie. I would say it's slightly more expensive than Sam's, but it's less expensive than Costco. And we are a Sam's family. But as if any of you know, with Sam's Club, you go in and if you want peanut butter, we've got like 2 options. You know what I mean? And the natural or the regular, the Jif or whatever. And those are ultra processed and whatever. So if you want a more natural, organic option of things that you're already stocking in your pantry anyway, you should give Azure Standard a haul. So I'm going to go ahead and link down below a link for you to try Azure, see if there's a drop in your area. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you've had any of these things and you like them, don't like them, specifically the cheese powder and the popcorn, the multicolored popcorn. Those just seem kind of fun. So let me know your thoughts on those. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining us today, guys. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. If you're not following us already or subscribed to us already, make sure you click the notification bell so you don't miss when we have a new upload. And we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.